Hi Gemini, we're going to do your reading real quick. So powerful reading. We may just stick with the pre-shuffle because it was just so strong, and I think it's going to be very enlightening and help you guys move forward in towards abundance. Okay, so one thing I have to say real quick before I forget it is there's something about messy. Your mind is going to be much clearer, and you'll feel more accomplished if you do things like make your bed, do your laundry, clean up. Okay, so even if you just do a little bit a day, that's pulling some strong energy from me, totally out of nowhere. So ignore me if it doesn't apply to you, but it applies to someone. All right, how are you guys? So we start off with the Strength card. Okay, powerful reading. So the Strength card, this is all about holding back and being strong. One thing on a deeper level, the Strength card is often about perseverance. You know, it's taming the lion and the lamb, yes, which is, you know, what we always get. It's strength, but it's perseverance. It's pushing through. And next we got this is the Transparent Tarot, by the way. Next we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card. So this is mind-boggling. I mean, these two together, so powerful. This is divine direction, forward, moving forward towards goals, rising up out of the ashes. For any of you, I'm feeling this pretty strong. A lot of you might be feeling, and we'll look at love too. We do have some love going on, but this money thing is so strong. For some of you, you're feeling like you're just really like lifeless, listless, like just struggling to remember your value. And there could be something about wanting a job or a deal or waiting for an offer, something like that, but you got to stop waiting, okay? Because big things are coming, good things are coming. This is a strong message, this Knight of Pentacles. It could be love, but I'm feeling it might be a job offer or money coming in. It isn't happening, it hasn't happened fast, and that's thrown you off and I think affected your remembering of your value. But you have a huge potential. Where's the Fool? There's the Fool. The very center of your reading is the Fool card. The Fool card has the most potential out of any cards. This is a new beginning, and it has it's pulling a very strong frequency of abundance in a new beginning. But, you know, sometimes we can sit there and wait. This is saying don't wait. If you're waiting for a job offer, maybe it hasn't come because a better one's coming. Just even if you end up getting the job that you're hoping for, or the money or something like that, however this applies, if it's a person, this is strongly saying to go out and pursue other things. Stop waiting, okay? See this Four of Swords. This is taking a break, rejuvenating. Okay, break time's over, Gemini, okay? And again, some of this reading may not apply for some of you, so disregard the parts that don't. But that's a strong message for somebody. It's time to get up, keep going, make your bed in the morning, splash water on your face. Do this if you have to, just to get your blood moving. Also, moving your body, really moving your body when you first wake up is crucial for your mental. It literally scientifically changes the chemicals in your brain, and it will affect your entire day. So, strong message here. Something stable is coming. Money is coming. But this is, holding back. You got to stop doing that. Okay? It might not fall in your lap. Even if it does come to you, this is strongly saying pursue other things while you're waiting for that. Okay? Make other things happen. Phoenix rising. You have the potential to be extremely abundant and successful. I do feel some resistance on that just being for money, so I do think for a lot of you this has probably a love interest, and it's in here too, so we'll look at that. But let's go over this spread. We've got the World card. I'm getting endless possibilities from this. So even if you're dead set, headstrong on one thing, there are other things out there for you, and they may not be even become the biggest, most major thing, but they will complement your life in other ways. So however that goes, I mean, I can't even stress how freaking strong. This is like a message from Spirit, super freaking strong, okay? Looks like new love coming too. These butterflies are ascending. This cup is overflowing with opportunity and ascension. Or, you know, when you come out of your shell, you're gonna have to come out of your shell to reap the rewards of all this, okay? But it's good. It's very, very good. I really love this reading. So 3 of Wands, this is letting go of or making peace with the past, accepting the present, you know, and just focusing on your future. The ships will come in, okay? It's beautiful. Look at the braids. Braids represent longevity to me, because they take so much time to, you know, make a braid, but also just to have that. It's not fly-by-night energy, okay? So 3 Wands, powerful card. These cards are amazing. Okay, now here, let's look at love. It looks like you have possibly been blocked by someone. We've got the 2 of Swords. So in this reading is going to apply to some of you for love and some of you for money. In love, if you are blocked, there is an extended that's really, really good about being blocked, ghosted, or why are they running, you know. So I'll link those down below. I don't do personals. I'm so sorry. There's too much fraud out there. So do not fall for it. I don't do personals anymore, and I don't do extendeds for every reading. But what I'm doing is just limited extendeds. And they come out like personals. They're so good. So I will link those down below. I strongly recommend them. It's like the next best thing to a personal, and at a fraction of the price, okay? So anyway, 2 of Swords, blocked, but then you have a new beginning coming. So this, for some of you, I feel like it's you being blocked, you feeling blocked. You know, maybe things haven't gone your way. That's going to turn around for sure, no question. And then you have finances, Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's resourceful, somebody that's abundant. She knows her value. She has the masculine energy needed to make things happen. She's just, there's something missing. Hold on, I'm missing something. What is it? It could be wife, mother, but I'm missing something else. She knows her value. I'm gonna clarify this one in a minute. The Queen of Pentacles. She knows that things don't just fall into her lap. She can make things happen. She plants the seeds. She nurtures them until they take fruition. Okay? That goes really well with this one too. Growth. Okay, so what you may not see is the 4 of Cups. This is missed opportunity. This really bothers me, being in that position. Missed opportunity, okay? You gotta get up, take a step, keep your eyes open. The 4 of Cups could be boredom or complacency. You know, if you're feeling discord or discontent, that is what makes people move forward. Use it to your advantage, okay? Some of you just need to get in the gym. Just force yourself. Go for 10 minutes on the treadmill and watch. I promise you. Write me back. Put it in the comments. Let me know. Go for 10 minutes minimum. Just get up and go. Who cares what you look like? Just go, and then leave me a comment later and let me know I was right. It will change your day and the trajectory of your world when you just take those little steps. You don't have to commit to 2 hours at the gym or an hour. Just one little baby step. I'm feeling so much love for you guys right now. Oh, speaking of love, here's the Empress. So the Empress, Libra energy. She is strong and she's beautiful and she exudes beauty, and she doesn't have to tell people. She doesn't have to tell people or, prove herself. It shows because the way she carries herself, she nurtures herself. Look at the baby. Okay, so this is also about birth and creation. What is it creating? If we go up the spread, this is an amazing reading. I love you guys so much. I feel so much love for you. The Empress, she creates things, right? You go up the spread, you get the full, a new beginning. And then also shedding, the negative energy, washing it off in the shower, letting it blow off of you in the wind. Take a walk around the block. Visualize that negative energy, coming out of your cocoon and letting that fall off. And what happens? She nurtures herself. She takes charge. She sees the new beginning, and then look at what happens. Ascension. A cup that runneth over. So I really think this is, I think that you guys have had, something not go well, and you're stuck in some, maybe self-pity, or what do you call it? Just down on yourself. And it's just, I really feel like you guys aren't going to need like a wheelbarrow to get you there. I feel like you just need a little tiny push. Just a couple steps, a walk around the block, a walk halfway down the street. Any little thing is going to propel you in major ways. And here's your outcome, the Nine of Pentacles, independence. You don't need anybody else. You make the money yourself. You create your new beginning, which brings you a full cup. Okay, amazing. I just love it. I love it, love, love it. Okay, so here are some other cards that came out. Ace of Swords, this is truth and clarity. Some of you may have fallen down that rabbit hole, of negative thinking. But here's the key. You hold the key. No one else holds the key for your happiness and your success. You do. Every successful person has failed. Every successful person has felt self-doubt, and just pushed their way past complacency. And we can sit there, and I can do it too. We can sit there and we can say, oh, but this is hard, or oh, but I broke my leg, or oh, like me, I had a head injury, or this happened, or this happened. And yes, those things are true, and they're big and they're heavy. But are you going to let that define your future? Are you going to be the person with the brain injury? Is that going to be your identity? Are you going to be the story that, yeah, I overcame this. I overcame this loss. I overcame this betrayal. That's what's screaming here, okay? So clarity. The clarity, the truth is you hold the key. You create your happiness. This kind of shell-like also, it also speaks to me. It's pulling some energy of longevity. So it just because it hasn't happened as fast as you want it, strong indication here not to give up. I'm also seeing hiking, something outdoors, mountainy, something like that. That might be a sign for someone. Okay, so then we have the Page of Wands, so that's communication. If you're waiting for a job, hold on, I'm getting something. If you're waiting if you're here for somebody about a deal or a job, I just felt, go ahead and reach out and just check in. And if they say, we just don't have room for you, if they say anything negative, say any suggestions of, what I could improve in my interview, or, any suggestions of anyone else that's hiring. Do you know anyone else that would be a good fit for me? Just don't stop, okay? Don't take a no. Do not take a no. You have to take it, but just know it's one step closer to that yes. I don't feel like that's happening. There's something here about communicating, reaching out. Okay. Okay. Reaching out. Don't wait. Reach out. I'm just calling, and that could end up getting you the job. I'm just calling to check in. I had an interview. I think I'm a great fit. I think I could really do a lot for your company. I was just calling to check in and see, where you guys are on it. All right, something like that. Make the call. Here we have the Six of Cups. This is thinking about the past. So it looks like you have a return in love. I don't know. Gemini, I feel like you might be way over it and past it. We've got Justice. This is things balancing out. Maybe something that happened in your past. But see, that sword is up. So that means it's active. I just don't think that, I don't think you're supposed to be in this place of stuckness and sadness. I think you're supposed to be extremely abundant. I'm going to pull, look at that, self-love. I'm going to pull a money deck because I'm feeling such strong money. But let me just, what was I going to clarify? Oh, I already did. Yeah, oops. Ooh. King of Cups. Look at that. So this is saying to me, and this not what the King of Cups is about, but this is saying something about, if you run into an obstacle, remember the mountain? And I was feeling something with those mountains in the background. Dig a trench or dig a hole through it. Don't stop at obstacles. Okay? Find a channel. Be the magician. The magician goes around obstacles. They don't stop. Let me see what... Okay, the Death card. This Death card is showing a lot of growth. You see that? And it's sticking to my finger, so I'm going to clarify it because I feel like there's something to it. Tell me about this Death card. Seven of Wands, breaking free. Holding your ground. Why is that? Why do we have that? Seven of Wands. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I do that when I get real sucked in. Oh, wow. King and Queen of Cups. So you do have a strong soul connection, too. I'm sorry that's taken kind of a back seat in this reading. But something came to an ending, but look, there's a lot of growth and new beginning in it, too. So maybe this is just telling me that, there is money. I mean, this is a return. Something that was unfair is going to be, maybe a marriage. High-level commitment, high-level relationship. Anything else on that? You've got a return and a new beginning. I'm also thinking that could probably be, the greatest revenge is mad success. This could be new love. The job, the new life, I just think it's going to bring happiness in all areas. Four of Swords. Okay, we already had that. Oh. The Lovers. We had this too, didn't we? Or maybe not. So the Lovers, that's making a decision, right? It also could be twin flame. Let's see. Stop waiting on luck. That's what I just felt from this. Stop waiting on luck. And things sometimes will come in slowly. Knight of Pentacles. You make your destiny. You make your own luck. Luck is only a fraction of it. Oh, I think you're leaving a situation where there was a lot of love, but you've got a power couple situation coming. Yep. King and Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you've got money. Let me grab a money deck. I thought I had another deck I liked for money. I know it's this one. Sorry, I mumble. Wow. Okay, communication. Love and money. Big changes coming in fast. This is oh yeah, look at this. Somebody's going to regret, yeah, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I did promise you guys we would touch on love, so here you go. Communication is coming fast. Didn't I say fast right when this was coming out, or before it was coming out? I'll have to rewind that. But this is forward motion fast. Things are happening fast. Don't miss out, Gemini. This is reconciliation. Or rising out of the ashes after a tower. Somebody probably blocked you and missed out. I think for a lot of you, they're going to miss out because you're going to be moved on to better things. Anything else? I'm going to pull a card for mantra here in a second. Okay, so secrets are going to be revealed also. The moon in reverse. Wow, this is powerful. You guys have a lot. Forward motion. You guys have a lot of messages coming through here. What else? The Three of Cups. It could be about a friendship or gossip. It could be about divine. Now we have divine masculine and feminine. Could be about a twin flame. A husband. Somebody toxic. I think you're going to leave a bad situation is what I think. But I was hoping to get more on money. It could be that you feel you feel tied and bound to something or someone because of money. Yeah, but you got to create. There's the well. You got to create your future. You create it. Don't wait on it. Oh, I know. I need to pull this. And then I'll let you guys go. Check out those extendeds. If you feel a pull to them, you can watch the trailer. The trailers aren't really that good, though. I need to do better at the trailers. But they're just so freaking amazing. They blow my mind. And then do me a favor, after you watch them, will you come back and put a message about it in the comments so others can see? Because I don't see those on Vimeo. Ooh. Is that not everything I was just saying? I accept responsibility for my well-being. There it is. Okay? You create it. Perseverance. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. I'm just here to cheerlead. You guys are amazing. You have amazing things coming. They're coming fast, so get ready. Make your bed. Splash water on your face. Let me read this real quick. It's so easy to give away that this is exactly, and is tarot not amazing? This is exactly what this whole reading has been saying. It's so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be very fragile, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. We were just talking about that. Victim mentality. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. This mindset says, I don't have the power inside to break myself free because someone else's power is stronger. Enough of that. It's not true. That's a false belief. It is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. I just got chills. You guys, please let me know in the comments how this helped you. Let's see, or how it resonated. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There's a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift blame. Here, if you want to screenshot that. Crazy. Sorry, I'm going to hold it still as soon as it focuses. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying. All right, I love you guys so much. Let me give you a mantra. I just don't want to let you go. I feel so attached. That's crazy. I love tarot. Here you go. Believing in spiritual guidance, which would probably be what led you to this reading. This is a strong, strong message from Spirit, you guys. I mean, I haven't felt this strong and this much love for you guys during a reading in a long time. Not a long time, but a while. Doesn't happen often. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. Ah, so much love for you. So let me know, please. And I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye, Gemini.